Good morning, all of you. I welcome you all for the session Consolidated Financial Statements. So, this is from the viewpoint of ACCA, subject FR Financial Reporting, F7 paper. Now, the chapter name is Consolidated Financial Statements. First of all, what do you mean by consolidated financial statements? So, we know the meaning of financial statements. These are the summary or the records of the one entity or a company regarding financial information. So it could be multiple profit or loss statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, notes to accounts. Now, in this particular chapter, consolidated financial statements, we are going to learn how to prepare profit or loss statement consolidated and how to prepare balance sheet consolidated. Already, cash flow statement we covered in the classes. Now, notes to accounts, these are nothing but detailed description about the financial items which are going to write in the statements. We are going to provide a detailed description below the statements. Now, so without any late or further delay, let us get into the content. So, in this chapter, we will be learning about two companies' point of views, especially if I want to talk from the parent company point of view, only we are going to talk. So those companies are, first of all, let me write with this ink. So parent company, it's also called as holding company. The next is subsidiary company. Subsidiary company. Now, which is a parent company or else holding company? Suppose X Limited is a parent company, let us say. When it can be called as a parent company means, suppose it is holding more than 50 percentage of share capital. That means equity share capital I'm talking about, because with the equity share capital only you will be having voting power, voting right. So if X Limited holds more than 50 percentage of equity share capital in Y Limited, then X Limited is called as holding company, or rather parent company. Now, automatically, Y Limited becomes subsidiary to the X Limited. Subsidiary to the X Limited. Okay, this is easy and we understood also. Then we are learning actually consolidated financial statements, how to prepare this. First of all, there are two choices here. Parent company is going to have preparation of financial statements individually. That means it has to prepare itself as a parent company and it can prepare, or else it can give the freedom to the uh, subsidiary companies to prepare financial statements individually. Individual. That's the reason why I wrote individual. Individually, let me write like this. Or else combinedly. Combinedly. So in these two options, it can prepare financial statements. So these are the choices. These are the choices. But we are going to learn this combined aspect. We are going to learn this combined aspect. Sir, why combined aspect? Why means simple reason or logic is, obviously, let me give you an example. If your example, if your company X Limited is controlling three limiteds or else three companies, Y Limited, Z Limited, A Limited. Now, if any or else outsiders, if you are interested in X Limited to invest their money, now X Limited want to show that this is what my power is, this is what my control is. I hold more than 50% in Y Limited, I hold more than 50% in Z Limited, and so with the A Limited. So if it portrays like this to the in general public, that indicates that this X Limited is powerful. This X Limited is powerful. With that, in a financial aspect, it can proceed with the like in terms of how strong this company is, and with that, people can purchase the shares and people can invest their money. Now, from the statutory point of view, statutory means law. Statutory point of view, these Y Limited, Z Limited, A Limited, and X Limiteds are different companies. Are different companies. But from the viewpoint of economic point of view, or else from the viewpoint of money aspect point of view, so both or else these subsidiaries 3 and parent company 1 are combined. Are combined. So in this context, this particular whole subsidiaries and parent company is treated as a single group. A single group, right? So to give an example to you in real world, in India especially, Tata is a parent company. Tata is a parent company. Tata is having multiple subsidiaries like Chroma, Tata Motors, Tata Steel, TCS, like this. So you can give n number of examples. Just I'm taking one example so that you can understand. If consolidated financial statements of Tata, if you are looking at, you can get an idea. You can get an idea that yes, Tata is controlling these many companies. Tata is controlling what? These many controls. These many companies. Suppose now, let me give theoretical example again. X Limited, Y Limited. Now X Limited is having 55 percentage of share capital. It holds 55 percentage of share capital in Y Limited. Then automatically this becomes holding company. The Y Limited becomes subsidiary company. We know that. But sir, it holds only 55 percentage, not 100%. Then what about that scenario? So this the basis of accounts we are going to prepare. The basis especially. What is the logic here? Basis means logic. Is from the viewpoint of controlling. Though this company X Limited holds only 55 percentage, but the controlling over Y Limited it is going to get is 100%. Is 100%. That means it can dictate the terms of its own to the Y Limited. It can dictate the terms of its own to the Y Limited, so that Y Limited will listen to the X Limited terms and act accordingly. Will act accordingly. So that is the scenario. But ownership aspect, ownership aspect is going to be restricted towards only 55 percentage. That means, sir, then what is the difference? What is controlling? Controlling means anything it can do with the Y Limited, X Limited can dictate anything. Look, ownership is different. Sir, how? Suppose, example, just small example I'm going to give. 100 rupees profit got earned by the Y Limited. So, obviously, it has to remit, it has to give 55 rupees. 55 rupees. That means 55 percentage of 100 rupees is 55 rupees. It has to give to the X Limited. The remaining 45 is belongs to Y Limited, belongs to Y Limited. So this is the logic. So while preparing financial statements, we are going to keep the logic that controlling aspect only. I hope you understood this small logic and explanation towards what you mean by consolidated financial statements. Thank you.